Democrats are in uncertain times. For the first time in a long time, Democrats are in the wilderness. Wokeism is dead. The Obama-Biden era is over. And where Democrats go from here is anybody's guess. I think the saddest part of this last election and the results of the elections is that what this means for Americans as Trump won both the Electoral College and the popular vote. In 2016, you could be forgiven for not knowing what Trump would do. He was an outsider. We're not certain of what he would do. 2020, I think you had no excuse in terms of that. We were in the midst of a pandemic, and we knew all of Trump's chaos. But he didn't win the popular vote, and he didn't win the election. 2024, Trump winning decisively by a close margin, but decisively, really means that Americans have accepted Trump for who he is. All of the lies, all of the hate, all the anti-democratic tendencies. He's not an aberration anymore. He is what is normal. It used to be said that right after 2016 and 2017 and 2018, let's not normalize Trump's behavior. Ultimately, that's what happens when you stay along long enough for 12 years. You become what is the norm. We can't say that we wouldn't know what Trump would do in 2024. We did know. The American people knew, and they selected him anyway. Harris said, "We're not going back." That's what her slogan is. In fact, that is what we are doing. We are going back to the Trump years. So now Democrats need to chart a uncertain future. And what that looks like is unclear. Wokeism is dead. The 1990s socialism versus conservatism, Milton Friedman versus and Reaganism versus FDR, New Deal, Democrats, those debates are behind us. And so role of government philosophy is no longer the area of question between Democrats and Republicans. And it will be interesting to see where Democrats kind of figure out what their future looks like. Interestingly, Democrats and Harris's closing message was about democracy, but when you polled people on democracy, it was people. If it was your number one issue, democratic norms was your number one issue, you voted for Trump, which talk about poor messaging from Democrats. So with Trump winning, it's really a question of where do Democrats do we go into the Trumpist, protectionist, isolationist mindset? Do we lean the opposite way, which was traditionally what conservatives and Reagan Cold Warriors did? It will be an uncertain future. But certainly the political ideologies of the 90s, 2000s, and 2010s is behind us, and post-Cold War politics, that era is now done.